Episode 3 of Reel to Reel in the Backroom Lounge. We're sitting here this evening with my good friend, Mr. Cody Lee Moomey from Mooresville, Illinois. Cody's been coming here for over a year now. Been making a hell of a splash into the independent music scene. Cody, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what brought you in here?
Well, I had a buddy named Chad Sullins that really got me into music, and he told me that I needed to message Jeb Brown because he could give me a couple shows around here whenever I first started out. And over a course of about 4 years, I'd say, I texted Jeb, and the first time I ever texted Jeb, I asked him about shows or whatever, and he said, "How many songs you got?" And I told him I got, of your own, like original songs, I said 5. And then there was just no response, you know, so it was like, all right, so obviously that's not kosher. So then, I don't know, a few years go by, and I just message him here and there, and then, I don't know, we'd say, hey, what's up, yada yada. That was about it, you know. And then I decided to come in here, actually, one time, and Mike Davis was playing. I'd never really seen Mike or anything like that, never met him before, nothing like that. But I've been hearing about the Backroom Lounge for a long time. And anyway, I showed up, and I told Jeb that, hey, man, I'm the dude that's been bugging you for the past 4 years. Yada, yada. And Jeb's like, well, you going to play? And I said, dude, I'm drunk, and I don't even have a guitar, you know? He's like, oh, we'll get you a guitar. And then, hell, I played here, and then the rest is where we're at in life.
Yeah, I mean, it's been over a year, for sure.
Yeah.
Gosh, so many things have happened since then, but I'm trying to go back in my memory too. Man, it seemed like you just started turning up like every show.
Oh, yeah.
You would be here, and it was a post party, and everybody was coming, going, gosh, man, is Cody coming tonight? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, like, Cody's going to have his own show, but the chances are he's going to show, even if he's got a gig, he usually turns up here at the end of the night and sits in with the artists and stuff. We're doing some crazy stuff. But, yeah, and then you got your own show in here, and I think you sold out maybe on the first time.
I did, yeah.
You brought in,
yeah.
Well, I mean, we'd showed them the goods there for quite a while.
It was fun. It's definitely mind-blowing in my own brain.
Yeah, I'm trying to, walk it forward to where we're going this week, playing in front of hundreds of people in Kentucky, from begging for a gig in relatively your own home area to going to the Burl for a sold-out show of Cole Chaney. It's pretty badass. You ain't nervous about that, are you?
Oh, man. You don't even know over here. It's all just wild to think about. Like, if you just sit back and just look at it, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And it's cool. I mean,
things
it's
are
neat.
taking off to the point where you're thinking, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty neat.
Let's give this a full-time go, and get out in a bus or a van and go full throttle. And that makes me nervous as shit, because like I've messed around in every aspect of the music world, the music industry, whatever. I've done a little bit of everything, but I'm scared to freaking death when you say, hey man, I'm gonna do this full time, and I'm the guy doing the books and going, I think this is a good idea. Well, it better damn sure well be a better good idea, because this guy's putting everything he's got and his family on the line here to go do this full time. So, but I mean, sitting here thinking about what we've accomplished just in this room to be where we're at this week.
Oh, yeah.
Says, well, gosh, darn, man, it's a no-brainer. Let's go get this thing out in front of everything. I was looking this morning, and I've booked you about 100 shows already.
Really?
And,
wow.
I mean, just the things that we've done, 60 some, and we got 40 some more on the book. So it looks pretty dang good on paper. And
100 shows, you say?
Yeah,
Really?
Over the year there. Yeah, you've been hitting it pretty hard. and everywhere you go once you're back. So, like, there's plenty of opportunity to put a lot more on there. But on the other aspect of things, there's so many areas we ain't been to.
Sure.
We've, I want to explore Alabama. I got good friends down there that would give us an opportunity. I got good friends in Arizona that would string us out a good string of shows.
Sure.
North Carolina. Doing other things with other artists and other venue owners where I'm constantly networking to make sure that we're going to be just fine when we go do
Hell
this
yeah, man.
full time.
Good deal.
Last week, he was out with Mike Davis,
Yeah.
my brother, man. Anything interesting happen?
Oh, all kinds of interesting things.
Go ahead
man.
and share that with the kids at home.
What do you want to know?
I want to know what happened.
What happened? Hell, we played some songs. Played some songs. Had a good time. Talked to people.
Drinking hams?
I drank a lot of hams.
All right. That brings me to the point. Schlafly beer. We're drinking Schlafly beer. I don't know what it is about these venues that want to give us crappy beer. They must have no idea that Schlafly beer is paying the bill. We're rolling the wheels and Schlafly beer's paying the bills, We got to have Schlafly where we go, or we're going to bring it ourselves. Hams is not going to work. No, Schlafly. I mean, white lager, pale ale, IPA, it doesn't really matter. Tasmanian IPA, it doesn't matter. Ham's beer won't work no more. We're going to have to change the contract.
Hell.
Immediately. Or if you're in the back room, you can drink Elijah Craig or Old Fitzgerald or some really good stuff. Not Ale 8, though.
I ain't getting into that.
No, we're not even talking about
I
it.
ain't getting into that.
That's not good. We said Mike Davis. You ever done a podcast or anything before?
This is my second one.
Oh, yeah. What was your first?
This is my third one.
Oh, shit.
My first one was a WB. My second one was WB. And then this one. But, so the second one I did with WB, the first one he gives you, or like you drink beer for a nickel. Like, I'm not even kidding. I mean, it's cool as hell. And
Not wooden nickels.
no, and you're up in the mountains, so when you're like me and you're just chilling,
Schlafly beer
Schlafly beer. It's
for
cool.
a nickel. That's a
It
deal.
is. Yeah.
That's a
hell yeah,
steal.
Dude. It is. But you're in the mountains and whatnot, and whenever you're from Illinois, you ain't got many of them mountains.
Yeah, amen.
It's pretty flat where we're from, So like, anyway, you go to the mountains, you're chilling there, and hell, that's cool on its own. And then the fact that you're with WB is even cool. Like, it's cool on its own as well. So anyway, me and Caden over there.
Lost Souls radio show, WB
Old
Walker.
Soul.
Old Soul.
Old Soul radio show. So me and Caden go there. We drive. We leave here. I opened for Kendall Marvel, actually, and
Yep.
then we left from here and went down to Kentucky that night, and then we ended up staying at James Reed's, and fun times all around. Then the next morning we were doing that Old Soul radio show again, but it was like the Howdy, or what was it?
All my rowdy friends.
Yeah.
Some
All my
really
rowdy friends.
cool people turned up at that.
Yeah, oh hell yeah, it was a fun time. It was a good day. It was real cool. So the following day, me and Caden drove WB to his house. I mean, it was fun. It was a good time. We had a good little drive, and
Did WB take you to Kroger's then?
yeah, so we went to Kroger's, dude.
A real Kroger's.
We did, and it was neat. It was neat, man. I just wasn't expecting that.
I called you or some shit, and you were just
Tickled to death.
that you was in Kroger's.
I'm in Kroger's, man.
What are you doing in Kroger's? I went with WB to do what? I don't know.
Buy food,
I'm at
man.
Kroger's.
We got pizza, and then we ate that pizza that night, and it was delish.
I said, man, let's stop by a couple venues or whatever and tell them we're in town or
Nah.
whatever. You're like, nah, man, we'll just go to Kroger's or whatever.
We did. We went to Kroger.
Dude, I'd have loved been a fly on the wall. I wanted to go with you so bad to that.
It was fun times.
What was what they call that? Or all my rowdy friends.
All my
whatever.
rowdy friends.
Everybody turned up
Yeah.
at that. That's another guy that just hit me up. Was that Lucas?
Lucas Wayne.
Yeah, he
he's
hit
a
me
cool
up today
fella.
too. He's like,
Yeah.
Cody said something about maybe being. I said, dude, the door is open. I
Yeah, he's
don't
a cool
know
guy,
how
man.
many people I got to tell
Hell yeah.
that to. You know, it's like I get slack for not returning stuff. I'm like, just show up. I guarantee if you show up and you got the goods, and
Oh yeah, man.
it's gonna
blow
happen.
your mind.
It's
blow
gonna,
your mind. He's
it's
huge guy, super tall. I mean,
Oh, I know him.
And when
I'm
dude
just talking
sings-
about in general.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
for
if-
sure.
I'm
For sure.
I'm definitely like I'll put him on anything he wants to be on. I'm saying that to all them artists out there. I know gas is freaking expensive, you know, but
oh, for sure.
if they come up, you know, I try to cover the gas and whatever to figure out who they
I don't know
are.
if you want to do it. You want to do it.
Yeah,
It's my.
yeah, for sure. So I had that circled that we needed to talk about WB because he's been so cool to us. So yeah, I don't think we'll have any
There's
more.
actually another.
Hey, we're just
WB
no good
thing.
at podcasts.
No, we
We're
ain't,
just
man.
no good at podcasts.
But there's another WB thing in the works. I just keep getting messages about it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that in the group message there. I'm just not good at that.
That
but-
dude's been so cool, man. He,
Oh yeah, there's a big old group message.
I think, 2015 or 16, something like that. I got on to him, and he's so like-minded. Feels like working with my, you know,
Sure.
of that area. He feels like just like Buck does. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just so easy because you work with
Good
so many
people.
damn people that
Good
don't
people,
understand
though.
the business or there's selfishness in the business or there's this. I hate the word the business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so do them people. You know.
Yeah.
So you work with them, but that's why really great talent hangs out with people like that. You know, it's what brought us together. I think is just the fate of good shit happening to the right people at the right time. And the right time is now for Cody Lee Moomey. I do tell you that. Did you meet Wilma?
I did.
All the,
Yes, I did.
I met all them folks in
Arkansas?
yeah, I've met all them folks working with Billy Don a few years back, man. There's some great folks in that area.
Oh yeah, they're super
Turn up.
nice. Super nice too. I mean, hell of a party.
Food for days.
It is, and it's a hell of a party. I mean, hell of
They
a
might
party.
still be there partying.
Oh
Or
yeah.
getting ready for Billy Don's there this
Yeah,
week. So,
oh hell
I'm
yeah.
sure
That was the first time I played down there was with Billy Don and Mike actually. And that Josh Wadsworth actually was there.
he turned up. And
Yeah, it was cool. Good times.
That's there. We got like an open invitation to go there, and it's always like, yep.
No,
let's
yeah,
go
it's
back.
fun.
Let's go back, Mike, and those folks are awesome. You brought your guitar, so that really sad one. Hit him with
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Why don't you start with a real sad one?
Can I move this thing back or no?
Somebody's knocking.
No, that was just a real sad one, he says.
Yeah.
Here we are, my friend, with our backs against the tent. The wind's picking up just to blow me away again. Down in this hole, it's like I finally sold my soul. And what's left of me is surely getting old. What do I have left on this boulder? It's like the weight of the world's on my shoulder. Won't you trade me places? I'm dying to get some sleep. Before I get too deep, I gotta say, and only I'm to blame for the sinking in this shame. I fill my cup up just to pour it down the drain. I'm lost in my mind for the very last time, and I'm gonna cure my pain, 'cause this is my last day. Push myself through life, trying not to fuss or fight. Wonder if I'll ever find an answer. How long do I have to run? I'm tired, this ain't no fun. And won't somebody please take this gun? What do I have left on this boulder? It's like the weight of the world's on my shoulder. Won't you trade me places? I'm dying to get some sleep. Before I get too deep, I gotta say, and only I'm to blame for the sinking in this shame. I fill my cup up just to pour it down the drain. I'm lost in my mind for the very last time, and I'm gonna cure myself of the pain, because this is my last day.
Hey, I knew you'd say that. Yeah, that's a sad one. But the reason I had you play that one is because that one, twice you played that song, and I was standing in the back bartending where I'm normally at with either the person that opened for you or closed or at an after party. I've heard Drayton Farley and John Bailey both, when you play that song, they walk up to me and go, "Did he write that song?" You know?
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't know that. Didn't know if you knew that or not.
I did not know
like,
that.
Obviously, I thought, well, man, that must resonate to him pretty hard. Cause I mean, it's real. I don't know how damn depressed you were when you wrote that.
Hey, man, I don't either.
That's pretty cool. And yeah, so that's kind of why you can. Next time, feel free to do your own song selection, but I just had that one ripped down.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this Friday night, you can catch us
At Moorhead.
With
Venue, Marty Brown.
Yeah, Venue 109, Moorhead, Kentucky. Damon's place. That's been really, really good to us. We've been in there a couple times with Mike Davis. I think Mike both times, right?
Yeah.
Really cool theater style.
Oh, yeah. Super cool place.
With Marty Brown, who just got inducted to the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame. They invited us to come back, and we was going to be in town that weekend anyways, doing the Burl with Cole. And they said, any artists there you can think of? And I said, man, old Marty Brown's getting in the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame. And Marty was sitting in here that night. You had a gig somewhere else, and Marty said, "Hey, yeah, man, I'll co-bill with Cole, Cody there at Moorhead, So I think we'll sell a lot of tickets in that place. And then Saturday night we go over to the Burl, and from what I hear, it's close, if not sold out. And that place holds a whole heck of a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Cole's blowing that. We just announced you got 3 shows, right?
Yeah.
3 shows right now with Cole, another Granada theater show, a couple hundred seater in Mount Vernon, Illinois, that I think tickets
cool place, man.
Is tickets on sale yet for that one?
I think so.
Yeah.
I do believe. Yeah, they are.
And then tickets will go on sale Friday for Cole and you in the Backroom Lounge right here, Sunday, July 24th, right?
Yes, sir.
So the 23rd we're at the Granada.
With Cole, yeah.
With Cole. 24th we're in here with Cole. Yeah, that's really cool. And other shows coming up. Where do we go after that?
In July, or where are we going? What are we talking about?
No.
After this weekend?
Yeah.
After this weekend, I'm going to. I'm gonna be
Boondocks.
here next Thursday or next Friday.
Yeah.
I do
Oh,
believe.
yeah. Yep.
And then Saturday I'll be in Belleville. And then the following weekend.
No, we got. Yeah, that's true.
And then the following week, Thursday. I'll be in that Flora
Yeah.
with Alex Williams. That'd be cool. And then next night's Chris night. That'd be real cool.
Yeah. Boondocks.
Oh yeah.
Tickets are on sale for all those shows. I know the Boondocks one's going good. They said over 100 tickets were sold, and we're still a month out or so, right at a month out. And there's that one with Alex in Flora. That venue's awesome. Venue 720, one of the coolest venues in Illinois. I'm so glad that we talked them into letting us come, and we're coming with Alex Williams on that one. So that one should be really, really, really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You betcha. Shafley beer, man.
Shafley beer all day, every day. I know that. I know we're going to these upper scale venues now, buddy. They're going to be nothing but Shafley beer flowing. Cole won't let us roll without any Shafley beer.
No,
I'm sure Chris Knights would prefer a Bud Light and a Shafley. That man is a Bud Light drinker, though. We'll get him converted.
Hey, Shafley ain't bad.
No, stuff's good, man.
5.5% alcohol, bud.
I can't tell a bit.
Shit.
Oh man. Yeah, got a lot of notes here.
Got a lot of notes.
Got a lot of notes saying all these shows we need to go play. County fairs, festivals.
Oh yeah, man.
You got them going on too.
Tons of them. Not really tons, but I got a couple. Yeah.
Any of them you want to talk about?
Sure. Christian County Fair will be real neat.
Yeah.
I'm bringing Mike with me.
That thing works great. Booking you with Mike, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think we counted like between what we've done and what there's 30 or 40 shows that you've done with Mike. I said, man, it's got to be it's a fine-tuned machine right now. You guys have played so much together. You play lead sometimes on his songs and stuff now.
It's fun time.
Looks really good. Yeah, he's going to the fairgrounds with you. Is that your county?
Yeah.
Your county fairgrounds.
Yeah.
And then you got a Morrisonville Town Festival.
Yeah. Born and raised. Oh.
Morrisonville, Oklahoma.
No way, man.
USA. Influences, man. You talked about Chad Sullins.
Oh yeah.
That huge fan. Much love. Gosh, God rest his soul. What a good boy.
So I met Chad, and he was a friend before I ever knew he played. You know, it was one of them. It was pretty neat. You want me to elaborate?
You can elaborate.
I met Chad in a bar after the bar was closed. And at this point in my life, I didn't even play guitar or nothing like that. I was just a drunkard sitting at a bar, you know. And Chad walks in. He's not somebody from around my town, obviously, you know. And me and him hit it off pretty cool, and we're just chatting away, and then by the end of the night, the bar owner comes out and he's like, dude, if you guys are going to be in my bar after it's closed, and he pointed at Chad and he's like, you at least got to play a song. So then I was like, okay, whatever, what is this going to be, you know? I didn't even know dude played. I sat there for 4 hours with the guy. So then, and he said, you tell me what you think this song's about, or who wrote this song. And I was like, okay. And he pulls out, he's like, give me a shot glass. And then feller gives him a shot glass. He starts playing, I can hear it in my brain, but I couldn't tell you Might Leave in the Fall is actually what it's called. Might Leave in the Fall. And I said, hell, I don't know, an old black fella. He's like, nope, I did. And chuckled on, you know. I was like, okay. It's like an old bluesy sounding song. But anyway, after that, me and Chad kind of just started chatting. Like, he'd get shows around here. Me and him would hang out, and he told me one day because I asked him one night whenever I was all drunk one time. Me and him, Chad drank a lot, so I drank a lot, and we were up in my garage one night, and we're just jacking around, man. We were singing real loud, just songs on the radio. Not on the radio, but like we were playing songs, you know. It was just one of them nights, you know. And anyways, like, how do I get to do what you're doing? You know, like, how do I play a guitar? And he goes, dude, just 20 minutes a day and you'll be able to do what I'm doing. I was like, get out of here. Get out of here. Well, here we are.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You talk about a story coming full circle. You know,
yeah,
you
for
said
sure.
Chad told you my name, and
oh yeah, for sure.
So I got Chad's stories for days, but man, the one that always sticks out with me is I booked him, you know, and I give him $1,500, and he sold out guitars and Cadillacs, and like a week later, he's playing some. I had a big show. I was paying the Lax of all people. I was paying them like $2,500, and I heard Chad was playing in Taylorville in this little bar, you know, and I went in there and I'm like, dude, what the hell, you know? And he's like, you know, I was drunk and pissed. And like,
sure,
dude, I got a contract with you. You're coming back up here, you know. Why, you know, if we're selling tickets, why are you playing all these local bars? He's like, dude, I got a family to feed, you know. And we end up, no big deal. You know,
for sure.
I get it.
Chad was a good guy.
There was like 15 people in that bar, you know, we was all just having a great time, and I wouldn't trade that day for that $2,500 show. I don't care who it was, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Getting to spend that day with
Oh,
Chad
yeah.
and having that story now,
So,
you know, is.
I think the best, like, Chad story I got for you, besides the one where we get pulled over, because that's like a really good story, but that's for another time. But this dude actually showed me around his whole, where he started, you know. Like, that was the coolest part of Stillwater, yeah. He showed me all around, and, like, he's like, this is the bar I did this is the bar I did that. I mean, it was a neat day. I mean, it was cool as hell.
Yeah.
And it's like we're drinking at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, man.
It's like, bud, we got to play here in a little bit.
Dude owned it, though.
And it's like, it was cool. It was a fun time.
He could drink all day and
he could
and kick your ass at night.
Yeah.
I mean, just straightforward rocking.
First time I've actually played with Chad, like that whole day that I'm talking about, I was done at 9 o'clock, yakking in the parking lot.
And he was going singing love
Yeah.
ballads, making.
I don't know what Chad Wynn did at that point in time.
Nobody does.
I don't know. I got a bunch of pictures of him like this. Where you at? It's like, dude, I'm done at this point.
Other influences.
Other influences? Like actual people?
Yeah.
Like
yeah. People you've met.
that I've met?
How about that?
I got this guy from my town. His name's Craner. And that dude really showed me a lot about playing and just staying normal. Like, not really sweating too much about anything.
Yeah.
But I get nervous as hell. And that's just the way it goes. But he's actually, he'll message me every time. Every weekend, I get a message from Craner. Where you at now? Or how you doing? You on your way back yet? I mean, he's a good old boy.
He cares.
Yeah.
Musical influence.
He is.
Oh, him.
Yeah, so he was actually the first open mic I ever went to.
That you haven't met.
That I haven't met. Musical influences would be like Bill Withers,
I figured.
Ray Charles.
Yes, sir. Anybody that's been to your shows knows those.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. You can feel it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hell, there's a bunch. I don't know.
We've played a lot of shows with a lot of folks, man.
Yeah.
Legends.
It gets cooler and cooler.
Yeah,
you know?
Legends. Billy Don Burns, man. I can't
Billy
say.
Don, hell yeah, man.
Cool as can be. Who else, man? I know Mike a lot.
Talk to that guy.
Oh, God.
Man.
Yeah.
I could go on about a lot of people.
Yeah.
And tell you all kinds of stuff. What's the next question?
I don't know. You like that Schlafly beer?
I do.
Are you about out?
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we got a bartender in this camp. You ready to play another one?
Sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You pick this time.
I'll pick this time, he says. How about a new one, eh?
Yeah.
We'll see if it's anything.
There's only pale ale.
All right, we'll give
That's
her a
fine.
shot. On my second tall can and I'm a little stoned, trying to relax on my way home. Working's tough when you're all alone. Oh, the days are all the same, but I don't piss or moan. I'm up in the morning before the sunlight. Every time I move, I swear I lost a fight. And everywhere I go, I just don't feel right. And please, oh please, help me make it through the night. They got me working 7 days a week, making money for a man who sits in a seat. My back is broke and I'm tired as hell. Oh, when will I finally set sail? And a job is a job, whether you're high or low. No time to commit, you just go with the flow. When it's all said and done, hell, you still lose your soul. Oh, and working for the man is making me old. They got me working 7 days a week, making money for a man who sits in a seat. My back is broke and I'm tired as hell. Oh, when will I finally set sail? On my second tall can and I'm a little stoned, trying to relax on my way home. Working's tough when you're all alone. Oh, the days are all the same, but I don't piss or moan. Something of that nature.
That's brand new music right there.
Yeah,
I don't believe
brand
I've
new.
ever heard that one.
Nope.
That had some Chris Knight influence, I think, man. Really cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Now we're getting to the point where you got so many damn songs. What are we gonna put on the album?
I don't know.
That's.
I mean, I got
crazy.
ideas for sure.
We've started down this album rabbit hole 10 times and nothing's felt completely right. Got an acoustic album out from here that's great.
Doing just
and,
fine.
And we
Doing just
done real well in fundraising for the album, and it's gonna come together. But the songs are piling up, and God, what happens if you end up with a debut album that's got 54 songs on it? It's gonna cost a lot of money. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, costs a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to moving forward with the album. We know we owe it to people, man, and think about that too. Just one of them thinking outside the box backroom moments. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
what if we sell this thing out at $100 a head? Because obviously there's a lot of people out there that love what we're doing, love what Cody's doing, and if we charge, you can be a part of this album, and we can raise, quick $5,000 to fund the album, and we did it. We pulled it off and sold it out. $100 tickets. Like, I would never, Willie Nelson could come play here, and I'd have a hard time charging $100.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I just feel like maybe that's a little out of what the Backroom Lounge should be doing, but turn around and you done it.
I know.
So that's got that blows my mind. And then you're like $40 for me and Cole. I'm like, well, dude, there's 400 people seeing you at $20. I mean, we can only get 50 people. It's got to be $40 to get everybody paid. And I think when tickets go on sale Friday, they're not going to be there very long. It's just two Rocket Express independent country music freight trains blowing up right now at the same time. It's a home run ticket. That's why I wanted to do this podcast before you went. You know,
Oh,
to
sure.
just kinda,
Hell yeah, man.
I think we can look back on this in a few months and go,
I'm scared to death.
this we was
Scared to death.
yeah, but
It'll be a good time.
I think
you
we
know?
look in a month from now and go, we see the waves of tide even changing a little bit more.
Oh, sure.
You know, I think we've went from what shit I wouldn't answer your text, you know,
Yeah.
to people's getting, you know,
I call this dude every day.
and we went from,
Sometimes he don't answer still, but he'll call me back now.
yeah, you drive me fucking nuts.
What's going on, man?
The back nine. The back
Hell
nine.
yeah.
This segment, some Schlafly beer, the back
Schlafly.
nine, and a light
Pale
Craig
ale this
bourbon.
time.
There's an old Fitzgerald bottle we should be drinking. People would probably go nuts to have a swaller out of that, but
It's got a little bit of an orange taste to it.
does it?
It does.
You like it? You like the light better?
I like that one a lot more.
Or really?
This one ain't bad though.
So all the venues out there, no hams beer, and we're not stuffing Pabst cans in our pocket to leave no more. It's Schlafly,
It's Stag, dude.
or we're pulling in with Schlafly in the cooler. So don't be pulling that shit on us no more. Leaving Mike Davis to pay our tabs everywhere
Hey,
we
dude.
go.
No way. He told me. And I was like, bruh, I can do it. And he's like, nah. I was
You know how
like,
that
"Okay."
fucker is.
I know. And it's like Michael punch you in the face. It's like,
I'm a Marine.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'm done, bro.
That's what he told me last night. That Marine's scared. I go, yeah, man, but I think the level of Marines from the 80s to the
He's
2000s.
talking about talking about these pigs. They got wild pigs down there. They were about to fuck with me.
Where?
In Arkansas, they was about to fuck with me. It's like, dude, I got pigs. I had pigs of my own. I did.
Not them wild Arkansas.
Yeah, but
razor
they
horns.
wasn't wild. But I mean, they wasn't in cages. They was in like a pen. They could go outside. They go inside. They do whatever they wanted at my house.
Them pigs, they don't.
But
leave.
they got huge, dude.
They
They're
don't
like
leave
this
no
tall.
evidence. They
don't.
They leave. They eat buttholes and lips, and it doesn't matter.
Supposedly, they don't eat eyeballs or teeth.
That's a myth.
I don't know.
I've seen that happen to a guy.
Oh yeah.
That
How'd
one
you
guy.
see it?
Remember that one guy? he ain't with us no more.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What are you doing back there, man? You want to get up on this?
I'm listening. I'm just listening. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, man, I'm just so.
This man says the coolest line I've ever heard in my life.
Who?
Bart.
Oh shit, you ain't around him enough.
He
He's
said the
got more than
coolest
one.
line that I've ever heard in my life. He's like,
Spit
man,
it.
you're just driving on 2 flat tires. He's like, not one, because one you kind of like go this way. He's like, you just got 2, and you're just kind of trying to keep it going. And I was like, yeah, that's the truth. It's exactly where I'm at in life. I think that's what everybody's at in life. You know?
Oh, what's 3 look like?
3, hell, I don't know. That'd be a hell of a
Looks
time.
like my truck. Looks like mine.
I bought that vehicle from Bart.
Here we go. I knew I should have come here.
Yeah, checking it out. And the next time you're back here, you're with Hammer and the Hatchet on
Yes,
the
sir.
24th.
Yes, sir.
Jamie has been Jamie from Hammer and the Hatchet. She's been so cool to us, or me, I guess. I'm so looking forward to their debut here, and they asked, is Cody busy? And I said, man, he is. And then we flip some things around, and I go, no, I think that'd be really cool if we just all get together, and I think it's going to be an epic evening to do that, and then we'll take a couple months off and here with you, and then come back for that big show, other big show there with Cole, and I've got a bunch of shows I need to get to announcing, but we'll never do that to we're never going to do that to somebody. I don't think, like, where you're like, hey, you can't announce this to this date or ticket links and all that. And I'm like, I get what they're doing, but
for sure.
to me it's kind of hokey. I'm like, yeah, let's just turn it out. Hell,
man.
I'm
It's just
excited.
part of the game, dog.
I'm excited about it now. Let's just tell them.
I just say it's part of the game, man.
Okay. It is
Part
what
of
it
the
is.
game.
But this room's so dang small. I don't need to. I don't need to wait 3 weeks to announce a show or whatever. But I got a few things that I can't talk about with. But you know, if these ideas start out in my head, sometimes they'll blow up on my ass.
Oh
so,
man, for sure, dude.
And
that's just part of the game.
Every time I put the cart in front of the horse, that's exactly what happens. So we won't talk about them, but we'll talk about all the ones that we got coming up and the ones you got coming up. I'm really excited.
Can we talk about the one that I got coming up?
Do it. You talk about it.
I don't know if I can or not.
Which one?
That Bucks.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go ahead and announce that tonight, too. That's on my birthday, June 13th and June 14th.
You going?
Oh, I'd like to. Man. And it's a Monday and a Tuesday, so I might be able to get the hell out of here. I want to go to the Kansas City gig, but on the other deal, yeah. Let's announce that right now.
Go ahead.
I think it's already sold out. Or if it's not, they're both going to immediately. That you'll be joining Ward Davis June 13th and 14th at the legendary Buck's Bar and Grill in Venice, Nebraska. Buck definitely went out like he does the extra mile and said that he wanted to put you on that thing. And man, you can't thank a guy enough for taking a chance.
Oh no.
He started out a Sunday listening thing and give you the first spot of it, and you went in there and made a pretty good impact, I guess, because he stuck you on.
I had a good time. Had a really good time.
I think everybody in the music world that knows Ward Davis knows that he owns Bucks. You know, like them two are tight. I remember working with Ward 2016-17 in that area quite a bit, and he was always playing Bucks, and then he played Capital City Theater when I was running that. And he's like, man, I remember Ward once saying, like, man, if everybody was like you and Buck and they could guarantee me $500 100 times a year, I could make a living doing this. And you sit and look at, like, Ward could play here or Bucks and name your price right now. The guys, you know what I mean? Like, he has made a stamp on that venue, and, you know, like, it's cool to see the loyalty them two guys have had for each other over the 10 years. I'm sure
Buck's a good guy.
Oh man, he's got that.
He made me pick up trash, so that's how you know.
Oh yeah. I watched that live feed. That was awesome.
Good dude.
I hate to steal people's ideas, but that's a damn good one.
It was.
That's a damn.
But
good
you know
one.
what? He's cleaning up the environment at the same time. He's just helping.
No, not him.
Out.
You.
Whatever. No, he's
whoever's coming. Oh yeah, I know it's funny.
Or whatever. We're both just picking it up. He picks up some, you know.
And calls us motherfucker too while he's doing it. I'd like to catch the son of a bitch. If I had more time in my day, I'd bust the son of a bitch out.
That was a fun time.
Oh man, I was watching the other night. Billy Don done a story time after his show, and Billy and Buck talked for 15 or 20 minutes after the gig, and Billy told stories of shit. You know, I've heard every Billy Don Burns story 500,000 times. You know, the 3 years of working with him. But I'll watch every time that he's anywhere or pick up the phone anytime he calls, because there's that one time that you miss that story that, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
That's what, when they're doing
Billy Don had a raccoon. Did you know that?
Oh, Billy.
He had a raccoon, like a pet. I can't remember his name right now. If you give me like 20 minutes, I'll think of it, and then I'll just say a name randomly. But we talked about it one day. It was hilarious.
Oh, my God, dude. He was talking about going to Ozzy Osbourne's birthday party and shit on that thing. That was funny. But, yeah, that's June 13th and 14th at the legendary Bucks, and we're putting something else with that. Because we got to get there. You know, it's like we'll run probably Iowa on the 12th or something like that, 11th and 12th, and get out there for that. We just announced that. That's cool. The Back Nine over in Rochester, man. That's Bart's place. That's a good place to go do some indoor golfing and pick up a Schlafly beer and great Elijah Craig Heaven Hill products and all your favorite bourbons. We got all kinds of bourbons in the party store, man. We got all kinds of things in today, man. You should have seen all the people coming, running for bourbon. It's nuts. Like,
who just texted you?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, freaking wrote 9 million songs. Text me about a bottle of bourbon. I thought he was ready to come play the back room. He's like, no, ship me a bottle of Elijah Craig. You know, my old buddy Randy Wells from the Chicago Cubs hit me up today too. And I said, hey, I finally got you that bottle. Come, shit, he give my boy a pair of game use autograph spikes and
Oh, wow.
and his bat that he never used, or shit, no better than he could hit. He probably used it his whole career, but he wanted a bottle of that fine Elijah Craig stuff. You know, it's like, gosh, man, people are going crazy over the bourbon. It's awesome to see, but it's crazy the entities here. Like three,
for sure.
We're holding 3 different things. It's like, you do that, and I'm like, well, hang on, I got to change my hat, because are we talking about gaming, winning a bunch of money? Who won all the money up front? And I'm like, that's you know, this place is only so big, but we got 3 days. Good thing it is, dude, because I'm fat and old and wore out. And get tired of walking back and forth. But yeah, it's the Backroom Lounge is a gaming facility in the front, a liquor store in the middle, and then we got the listening room in the back. And it'll keep one man busy as hell.
I bet.
Guarantee it.
I see it.
Thank God for my crew like Bart. When he's not at the back 9 in Rochester doing that indoor golf simulated thing, he's up there running the counter. Jamie's up there tonight. My lovely wife, Erica, does a lot of things to help out. Does that Wine Social Sunday event. You're only as good as your crew. Thank God for Aiden, everything he's done to lead us into the. I know he has worked many hundred of thousands of hours on your punk ass, and,
I know, man.
and twice as many on my fat ass. So it's just been amazing.
Love you, dog.
He is the best of the best. 16 years old, and he's talking about tax returns when he was 13. That shit just blows your mind, doesn't it?
It does.
Like, what the hell? And Brother
Smart
Paul,
fella.
Brother Paul taught
Hell
him
yes.
taught him all the tricks of the trade back there, and yeah, he just took it and run with it. Him and his dad, mom, gosh, what a great family.
Oh, yeah.
Best of the best. I tell you, that drawing, she, oh my God, that thing's bring a tear to your eye, brother. Guarantee it. I'm ready to get out of here.
Sure.
I'm not really good at these podcasts, but I knew if I wanted to do another one, it better be you. I think this is the perfect time to do a podcast. Let's do another song to take us on out of here.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man. It's a fun time.
Hey,
The Shavley beer has done me
I
well.
can't believe we put this up on the fly. Like, you just showed up after 3 fucking weeks.
I know, right?
Which one are you doing?
I'm not going to do a new one. I'm going to
Do the hits. Do the
Do the
hits.
hits, he says.
Play the hits. There it is.
Let's take a ride down the hill. Hell, we got this time to kill. We'll float around above the sound and fill the sky with another round. I find my demons left and right. Hell, they got a hold of me tonight. We'll start again in tomorrow's wind and fill the day all over again. Help me please, I'm falling low down the depths of my dark soul. My life, I can hardly breathe. Where were you when I couldn't see? The light within has faded out. I'm trying to figure what that's all about. I can't escape the trap I'm in, but I'm as free as I've ever been. Help me please, I'm falling low down the depths of my dark soul. My life, I can hardly breathe. Where were you when I couldn't see? ain't got this time to kill. We'll float around above the sound and fill the sky with another round.
You're supposed to say it, yeah, or what?
Yeah.
However you want it.
Something like that. And if I didn't have the pain, I wouldn't have to light this flame that's killing me on the inside. I'm trying to find myself again. And they didn't have to hurt me, though I wasn't really worthy. So I gave my life up for sacrifice, and return my hope grew slow. Though I've cried many tears, hoping not to miss any years, I want you by my side through this ride. Hold my hand when I die. And if I didn't have the pain, I wouldn't have to light this flame that's killing me on the inside. I'm trying to find myself again. This road of suffering, yeah, it goes on forever. It's becoming the day to day, but I guess that's the price you pay. And if I didn't have the pain, I wouldn't have to light this flame that's killing me on the inside. I'm trying to find myself again. Yeah.
That's Cody Lee Moomey. You're on some of them social media outlet deals. Instagram? On Cody Lee Moomey.
Yes, sir. Music.
Facebook, Cody Lee Moomey Music. You got a Facebook group, The Lost Birds,
Yes,
fans and friends of Cody Lee Moomey. Better thank your family.
Oh, hell yeah,
Gosh,
man. They're fucking great people, dude.
if we didn't have family, we wouldn't have nothing.
Hell no, man. Look at this guy. He's driving me up here.
He's the man. he can road dog too with the best
Oh,
of
yeah,
them.
he can.
Him and
dude.
Trev.
Sleeping in vehicles, man.
That isn't no big deal. Yeah, anything else before we wrap up? Really looking forward to hitting the road this weekend, and this weekend or tomorrow night, which probably this thing won't air, but we got the Joe Stamp Band with Caleb Atwood and Old Duke's coming up to do a few to showcase. He's gonna do like you did there, and
Hell yeah,
and
man.
get his feet wet. Friday night we have Jason Eady sold out with Justin Wells.
Yeah. It's a hell of a lineup.
Oh
right
yeah,
there,
I've been working with both them fellas for many years. Doug Dillman's gonna make his debut, and Big Ben is coming with them. So 4 artists there, and then where do we go from there? I think we're gosh,
That's crazy.
I'd need my lineup, but yeah, we
can go on for days,
We
bud.
can go on for days. There, I'm ready. Just booked my old buddy Lyman Ellerman to come back this afternoon. Who'd I tell you? I told you another feller. I guess we'll keep that for another
Next
day.
time.
Yeah, we'll let them know tomorrow.
Sure.
Love you all. We're out. Thank you so much, Aiden. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much, Brown family. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. We'll see you soon.
I ain't no good at these. Man.
Me neither. Times 2.
This is not going to be as cool as you anticipate.
Holy shit. I got a headache.
Why?
Fuck. Laughing.
Oh, hell, we ain't even started yet.
All right, go for it.
Seriously?
I think so. Hopefully it works.
Oh, God.
Hopefully it works, he says.
Yeah.
Here we go. Episode 3 of Real the Real by the Backroom Lounge. Sitting here with Cody Lee Moomey from Oklahoma. What brought you here today, Cody?
Oh, you know.
What part of Oklahoma?
Nah. No way. I'm at nah.
I want to restart this shit. Oh my God.
You can't be doing that to me.
Fuck. Oh, that was
I
awesome.
know like 3 towns in Oklahoma, dude.
Stillwater?
Stillwater is one of them. Tulsa
Fuck.
is another one. Is it? Yeah, Tulsa, and then
We're,
Oklahoma City.
Can we start back, or you just keep rolling? Or
Yeah, just pick up that pop filter a little bit, Cody.
oh my God.
What happened?
There it is. Probably good enough. I don't know.
We can hit it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Episode 3 of Real to Real, take 2. Sitting here with Cody Lee Moomey in the Backroom Lounge. Cody's an Oklahoma artist from Morrisonville, Illinois. Cody, what brought you here today?
I'm doing this podcast, man. I gotta do this.
Oh, fuck.
I'm telling you, you gotta quit saying that.
Did I tell you that I got a headache? Oh,
Yeah,
my
you
God.
gotta quit saying that.
Oh, dude.
You gotta quit saying that.
We're going to have some awesome fucking outtakes.
Lord have mercy. I'd be a terrible actor, you know that?
Oh, my God. Yeah, no shit.
I'd be terrible. I can't do it. This ain't for me.
Episode 3 of Real Fucking Real. Jesus Christ. I can't.
Why you gotta say it like that, though?
Well, he started laughing as soon as I started to say something. I knew.
Why don't you be like, hey, welcome.
I knew take fucking 3 was going to suck.
Touche.
Oh, man.
Quit asking me a question right off the bat, though.
All right.
Because I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Well, you kind of know the first question, right?
What's that?
Take 4. Welcome, everybody, to Real the Real, Episode 3. Sitting here in the Backroom Lounge with my little brother, Cody Lee Moomey from Morrisonville, Oklahoma. Folks, it's good to be back. It's been a while since this podcast. I'm going to introduce you, if you don't know, to an up-and-coming, amazing singer-songwriter, Cody Moomey. Cody, what brought you here today?
Well, I'm supposed to do this podcast. It's going to be a good time.
Touche.
Hell yes.
Backroom Lounge. You've been coming here for over a year now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
What brought you into the room for the first time?
I came here and I watched Mike Davis play a show. And I bought 2 beers. And then, I don't know, I decided to work up the courage to talk to the guy that I've been trying to text for a good bit. And he would just kind of give me a, yeah, what's up? And then I showed up and anyway, I said I didn't have a guitar. We got to restart this again.
No, you're good.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you didn't have a guitar.
I didn't have no guitar. But anyway, I got to go back further than that.
All right.
I gotta go
We'll
back.
start this bitch over.
I got to go back. So now that I know what you're about to talk about, I can talk about it.
All right.
All right.
We're going to nail it.
All right.
Howdy, folks. Welcome. Fuck.
And
we're live. Episode 3 of Real the Real in the Backroom Lounge. Sitting here today with my little buddy, Cody Lee Moomey, an up-and-coming singer-songwriter from Morrisonville, Oklahoma, Illinois. Oklahoma or Illinois?
it's Illinois.
Illinois now, yes. Cody's been coming here for over a year now. And damn it, we're gonna have to start all over. Sorry, what?
Sorry, Jamie was wanting me to ask you, can she sell this?
To Bart.
Oh, okay, no, it's not Bart.
So we're gonna have to start over.
Sorry, I'm done.
You're
I
good.
told
No,
you.
this is take 17 already. Don't even worry.
It's all
about it.
good. Shit.
Where's your notes before we get any farther?
I got them.
Okay.
I'm sticking.
I'm
to
glad
this.
that he doesn't tell me anything about the notes.
Yeah, give Cody the list of notes.
Oh,
Let
no.
him at least read over it or something.
You know where we're going.
Okay.
Why couldn't you be
Well, let's just get it going. Let's get it going.
All right.